I'm about to get off a train at the Beaverton Transit Center, and if things go according to plan, I'm going to get on another train, and we will see if that works as well as my schedule says it will. Also, at this stop, the doors are on the right, so I was pointing my camera in the wrong direction.
To the right.
This is a red line, not that it matters, I was getting on it downtown, so red line and blue line are the same. Going to Beaverton Transit Center, one of the larger transit centers in the TriMet area, and it's dark out, so when we step outside we might not be able to see much.
This is a westbound red line train.
This is the Beaverton Transit Center. We've been here before, and that time we saw something but didn't use it. Today we're going to use it. So there's my MAX train going to Hillsborough. Not all the way to the end of Hillsborough, though. It's complicated. Look both ways. That's great advice. You can see Beaverton Transit Center has a lot of buses. It's a busy place. And over there, we have a train waiting. That is not a MAX. That is a heavy rail train. I think that's what's called a DMU. There's lots of boring places on the internet where you can learn the technical details of trains like this. I'm actually going to ride it. So this is the last train of the day. As you can see, it's not super active. Perhaps because it's the last train of the day, but this was a rail service that was a good idea when it was launched, but didn't quite line up with the expectations. Long story about both the logistics and the policy and stuff. And so it's not really a very essential part of Portland's transit network, much less than the MAX, which has, dozens or scores of riders. And it only runs during peak hours, and it only runs between Beaverton and Wilsonville, which is why I have not ridden it for a long time. In Wilsonville, you can actually also catch a bus to Salem. So there are a lot of Willamette Valley-wide transit connections, and they don't always make sense. It also says free wireless. I connected the device and it said no access. And unlike other commuter rail systems like Caltrain, I've not seen any electricity plugs. And this is called commuter rail, but it only goes between Beaverton and Wilsonville, which is a shorter distance than the MAX goes. So it's one of the reasons when people talk about like light rail versus commuter rail versus metro, I think it's all kind of hazy what the difference is. Also, we're still waiting to go. Also, as you can see, there's one car and it's a self-propelled unit. And as you can also probably hear, it's a diesel unit, unlike the MAX, of course, which is electric. There's another view of the transit center. So with all the people coming in the transit center, it's a busy transit center. I counted 3 people on this train. And I love trains, but I have to be honest, this train is not the most essential service. Both doors are closed. The train is shuttering and we are pulling out, which due to the late hour, this is not going to be a very scenic ride or a very long ride. I'm going one stop and it takes 5 minutes. It actually is a very fast ride. It would take 20 minutes on a bus or even in a car. But it's quick on the train after we get out of this intersection. At least that's what I was told. I guess we'll find out. downtown Beaverton. We are picking up speed, and it feels like a train more than the Max does. It has that nice low rumble and ravage, stay savage, etc.
To my left.
Vueltas a la izquierda.
Please watch the gap.
Cuidado con el espacio.
So this is Hall Nimbus Station, actually close to Washington Square Mall. I'm about to jump off, is the theory. Okay. There actually was a few more people who got on the train, 5 or 6 people, and that might have also been basically a deadhead journey. But, you know, there's a long story. You can look that up elsewhere. But now you saw what it was like, and I rode another train, and it's all a good day.